Hi everybody. First of all, I want to start off by thanking all of you who commented on my last video about wanting to see more scrapbook pages. I'm really excited to do some more videos for you guys. I did have one comment that referred specifically to this layout that I showed you guys, the like father like son. So I'm going to show you the basic layout techniques, I guess, of this kind of grid sort of pattern. The measurements are going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be exact. I'm still going to have this little circle with the star and stuff just because I really like that, and there's a lot of stars in the papers that I'm using. But I'm going to show you how to do this. So, as I said, I do 12 by 12 or 8 by 8. Today we're going to be doing a 12 by 12. And this type of layout is perfect for when you have just a bunch of scraps of papers left and you don't have full sheets, and that's exactly why I'm doing this particular one today. I also have a bunch of these that My Mind's Eye does a lot of the times. This one says boys only, brothers, so handsome. There was a plaid paper that came in this collection, but I didn't get any of that, so we won't be using that today. This one is really cute. And then this one, I don't know if you can read it, says, "This is my buddy, this is my friend, we're sticking together clear till the end." I love that quote. It's so, so cute. So, I haven't quite decided, I haven't quite decided which ones I'm going to use. I think for sure I'm going to use this one, and maybe this one, and maybe this one. So I'm going to put these ones aside. So, basic layout for this, for your main piece, your bigger photo mat, you want to have at least a 6 by 6 piece, and I'm going to be using this circle pattern because it was one of the bigger pieces that I had. Okay, and then because this is kind of so busy, I went ahead and did a little mat for my photo, and that's just going to go right there. And what I like to do, especially with these ones, because there's so many patterns when you're using your scraps, there's so many patterns. I like to ink all of my edges just to kind of help to be able to kind of help your eye see the different patterns a little bit better, and just adds a little bit of contrast. So I like to ink literally every single thing. If you have a little finger ink thingy, those work a lot better. I don't have one, so I'm just going to use the straight ink pad. And it really doesn't even matter how much you get. You really just want to cover up the white core of your paper, and even that just really helps a lot to show the contrast. So I went ahead and inked those up, and I like to lay everything out the way I want it first before I adhere it down, just so it gives myself a little room for mistakes. And so I'm just going to lay that down right there. Let me, you guys, there we go. It's a little better. Whoops. Okay. Okay, and then another thing you're going to need is, this is an 11.5. You can do 11 or the longest piece that you have. I like to do an 11.5 piece, 11.5 by 1, and that's going to be kind of your divider between the bigger picture and then these other pieces that we're going to do over here. So for those, I made these 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I did the one with the words, the little stars, and the stripe. So I think I'm going to put, let's see here. You want to leave a little bit of space all the way around everything. You don't want anything to be completely touching. And I'm doing my stripes, I'm doing them horizontally. There's a vertical stripe here, So I want to do this one horizontal. Okay, and my battery light is blinking on my camera, so it may die, so please bear with me, and hopefully we can get this done, at least laid out. Okay, this piece is where I'm gonna put it down here to do my journaling. So it's a blank piece, and let me see, it's 6 by about 2.5. Okay, and that's gonna go right down here, and then I just did another little strip just to put down here at the bottom, and then I'll journal right here. And then I think I'm gonna put the little boys only, I'm gonna put that up here at the top, and then I did just this little tiny piece. Okay, I'm back, everybody. So I went ahead and cut this little brothers thing out, and I inked it around it, and I inked around everything else. So I didn't really want, I still want it to be very clean edged. I don't want it to look distressed or anything like that. So I just did right along the edge, but it really makes a huge difference when you do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and adhere everything down that we've gotten kind of situated where we want it. And this middle square here, I went ahead and put on dimensionals, not really dots, I'm just using the outside little things because all my dots were gone. So. And I put an extra little dot right here. This is going to go down here in the bottom corner. And you'll see why. I just wanted to make sure I had support on that corner right there. You'll see why in just a second. Okay. So there's that. And then on this little boys only, I put that up on dimensionals as well. And that's going to go right up here on the top, just like that. Okay, and then so for the reason for this little extra dot right here is our little circle with the star in the middle is going to go right here. I put double pop dots, if you can see. I put double here, and then on this one side I only put one because it's going to go right here, and we want everything to be even. So since there's already a pop dot down here, we only need one right there, and it'll all be even. So I'm just going to take those little things off. Okay, and we're just going to make sure that that corner goes right here, and just stick it right where we want it, just like that. Okay, just like that. Then this circle was cut at 3 inches, this one was cut at 2.5, and I'm just going to adhere this one right down. Make sure my stars are the right direction here, just like that. And then this star was cut at 2 inches, and that one I'm going to just adhere down also. I think with as much dimension as is on here, I think there's plenty, and I don't want any more on this particular piece. So I'm just going to center that, and I did ink both of the circles and the star as well, and I kind of changed my mind at the last minute and made another little star in white. Okay, and then this little thing that I cut out of the tag, I put pop dots on that also. And I was going to put it over here on the side, but I changed my mind, and I'm going to put it down at the bottom. So let me show you guys. I'm going to put it right here because I really like how that looks. So I'm going to line it up right here on the edge, just like that.